Hello everyone, I hope you all are well and staying at home. Today, in this video, I will tell you about the poem Wind. The learning objectives of this poem are to enrich the vocabulary, to help students to enjoy and appreciate poetry, to impart the knowledge of figure of speech, to create love for English poetry, to enable the students to enjoy the recitation of poem, to enable students to understand the thought and imagination contained in this poem. This poem is written by Subramania Bharti. Subramania Bharti was a Tamil writer, poet, journalist, and a social reformer. Bharti's influence on Tamil literature is phenomenal. Although it is said that he was proficient in around 14 languages, his favorite language was Tamil. In the poem Wind, Bharti has drawn the living pictures of wind which makes fun of weak people or things. Introduction of the poem. We all know that the wind is a natural phenomena. In this poem, the poet talks to the wind. The power of wind has been described, and the poet says that wind is destructive. He has linked the destructive power of wind to the adversity of life and says that the weak people break down, but stronger people emerge out of adversities. The poem gives an important message that we should be mentally tough and physically strong in order to survive the hardships of life. Stanza 1. Wind comes softly, don't break the shutters of the windows, don't scatter the papers, don't throw down the books on the shelf. There, look what you did, you threw them all down, you tore the pages of the books, you brought rain again, you are very clever at poking fun at weaklings. Here, poking fun means making fun of something, and weakling means a person who is weak. In this stanza, the poet is talking to the wind. He asks the wind to come softly. So, he is saying that the wind should not be very strong and loud. It should be soft. Then he says that the wind is very powerful, it is destructive. It breaks the shutters of windows and scatters the papers. When the wind is very powerful, all the books which are kept on the shelf fall down. So here the poet is describing the power of the wind. Then he says to the wind to look at the destruction that it had done. Whenever there is a strong wind, all the things that are weak, like small plants, tiny children, etc., they all get scared and they can even fall and get hurt. We can say that in the initial part of the poem, the poet is referring to wind as a young child. He is saying that it should come softly, just like a small child does. In the later part, we come to know that the wind is destructive. Stanza 2 is like this. Frail crumbling houses, crumbling doors, crumbling rafters, crumbling wood, crumbling bodies, crumbling lives, crumbling hearts. The wind god we knows and crushes them all. Here, crumbling means falling or to cause something to break. Rafter means sloping beam which support the roof of the building. We knows here mean to separate grain from husk. Here the word crumbling is repeated so many times to lay stress that everything crumbles in the face of a strong wind. So the writer is saying that when wind is very powerful, it is very strong. It leads to breakage of everything. Houses which are weak fall, doors which are weak fall, the beams on which the roof of the buildings are supported, they also fall. All the wooden structures fall. All bodies of people fall. So, he is saying that everything crumbles. Everything that is weak reacts by falling down and breaking in the face of adversity. So, the poet is saying that whenever a weak person faces any adversity or challenge in life, he breaks down and falls. The poet is addressing to wind as wind god, and he is saying that the powerful god of wind we knows, that means he sifts all the people, and those people who are weak fall down and get crushed. So here a comparison is made between the wheat and the people. Just like we winnow the wheat to separate the grain from chaff, the wind god separates the strong people from the weak people. When there is a strong wind, all the things that are weak fall and get crushed. In this stanza, the word crumbling is repeated many times to lay emphasis. That is why he repeats the word crumbling. So here, literary device repetition is used. The repetition of a consonant sound in close connection is used in words wind winnows. So another literary device used here is alliteration. Another literary device which we can find here is symbolism. Symbolism means that the thing refers to some other thing. Wind is a symbol. It refers to the challenge in life. Poet is using wind as a symbol for the adversities in our life. He won't do what you tell him, so come let's build strong homes. Let join the doors firmly, practice to firm the body, make the heart steadfast. Do this and the wind will be friends with us. The poet wants us to make friends with the wind, that is the adversities in our lives. He says that the problems will not listen to us. They will come, so we should be prepared. In preparation, we should build strong homes and close the doors of our house firmly so that the wind cannot get into. And then he says that we should also make our bodies strong and hearts firm to face these challenges. And then once we are strong enough, all the challenges will be like friends. We will not feel that they are troublesome. The wind blows out weak fires, he makes strong winds roar and flourish. His friendship is good, we praise him every day. The poet has kept the wind on a pedestal. He is comparing the wind to God. He says that wind is God and we praise wind every day. He adds that everything that is weak gets finished off in the face of the strong wind, and all the things that are strong flourish and grow to become stronger. Here, the poet is giving us a very important message that we should not feel bad that we are facing so many challenges and adversities in life. We should make ourselves physically and mentally strong to face these challenges. And once we are strong enough, we will overcome the challenges, we will become friends with them, and then we will be happy that we had these challenges in our life because they keep us become stronger and better. Hope you all enjoyed this video. Thank you.